Would it not be more prudent and successful that Indigenous recognition is in the Constitution? You've got guaranteed success that way.
Look, I think that this is about change, though, and the point is that you want to change the lives of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. The average life expectancy for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people is 8 years less than non-Indigenous Australians. They are, I think I looked at the numbers, 13 times more likely to be incarcerated, the most incarcerated people in the world. We have significant problems and we need practical change. And that means listening to the people and listening to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who say they want a voice in the issues that affect them. And I think that is a great way to develop policy.
Just on the issues of divisions, because, I mean, it's such a central theme. I mean, Peter Dutton argued yesterday that the government's current model is going to be divisive. And then you've got Noel Pearson out this morning saying Peter Dutton's an undertaker preparing the grave to bury Uluru, guilty of Judas betrayal of the country. I mean, who's more divisive?
I think the politics has been extremely divisive, but I think that we've got to unite around the vision of our country going forward. Right. And so, I really ignore the major parties on this and come back to the Uluru Statement of the Heart, where Aboriginal people asked for this, and come back to the point of, what my community cares about. And that's how they're approaching it. This isn't a question of politics. This is a question of, where the country is going and how we see ourselves in the future. And that's really what I'm trying to engage in.
I've only got 30 seconds left to ask you about your roundtable on tax reform, Allegra. Is there any way you can sum up if there was a key point that came out of that?
Look, I think what there's a lot of opportunity to look at tax, and frankly, we need to, because our system is neither sustainable nor fair, nor does it drive innovation and growth in this country, and that's what it needs to do. So we've got to get it out of the too hard basket, and that's what I'm doing to push the major parties to do something.
And just while you're here, I just thought of this too. I mean, with housing the way it's going, we've got this report from Domain today that suggests that Sydney's rental crisis is only going to get worse. Prices have gone up 24% in just the last year alone. Is there any quick fix to that? I mean, are people just going to have to keep paying more and more and more until supply is increased?
Look, we need to increase supply. We probably also need to we need to pull back on probably public infrastructure so that more people, more trades can actually go into building housing, because we've got some real issues there. There are no quick fixes. This is a massive and long-term issue, which we have failed to deal with, but we have to increase supply of housing.
Good to have you with us, Allegra Spender. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Good to see you.